Good afternoon. This is Pete speaking again at Bish's RV of the Quad Cities. Today we've got a Grand Design Momentum. This is a 2023 unit and the model number is 31G, so it's the G class, slightly smaller of the toy haulers. And this presentation comes to you compliments of Bish's RV of the Quad Cities. Hey, we're going to start, well, where we always start, with the front aerodynamic one-piece fiberglass cap there with this awesome embedded LSD lights in behind it there. On the front, you've got your power tongue jack. That's going to be with the docking light on there. Twin LP tanks in there in the deluxe molded easy access top cover carrier. You have enough room on here for 2 batteries should you wish, and that's probably an option that you could look into or would want to look into, because wow, we're talking about a unit that is really stuffed here. Holy cow, we're talking about 20 pounds of potatoes in a 10-pound bag here, folks. So this is well equipped. All right, one of the 2 slide outs with full function windows on the sides of the slide out, the outsides, not just the facing side here. Down below, 4 kilowatt Onan genset on there with a remote start on the inside. 4 integral frame mounted stabilizer jacks. It's going to be in behind that panel that's open right through there. Integrated one-piece docking center in there with the pass-through slug underneath it there, including your exterior camp shower. Yeah, you don't have to be an exhibitionist or anything like that to use a camp shower. Think about it in terms of this. You got a toy hauler, you might want to clean off your gear. It's a great place to hose off your gear, or even if you've got sand on your sandals from the beach, what have you, or want to hose off the kids before they come inside, whatever the case may be. Okay, up over here, you've got your battery cutoff switch, a kill switch on there, GFCI protected electrical outlets, and all sorts of coax connections on there for options there for your entertainment. There's your black tank flush, is the black one right in the middle. You have your levers set right there. It's easy access to your valve work, city water connection on there, as well as a sanitization and winterization port. How cool is that? Okay, on over to here, you've got your sanitary sewer dump station right over here, 30 amp electrical service, and we're going to come to analyze that a little closer here in just a few minutes. But for now, twist lock cord set on the 25-foot cord with it there. Here's black tank flush on there as well. I think there's 2 black tanks here to concern yourself with. That's why we have 2 different ports for black tank flush. Here is your exterior ducted vented range hood. We'll see that from the inside on there. Okay, down underneath you've got your tandems under here, nitrogen filled radial tires, duals on there. All right, over here where the fuel station resides, it's going to be a 30-gallon gas fuel filler on there, and that's where, well, that's the business end of the whole works there, right? By the way, on the tires, on the wheels, on the running gear underneath there, those are going to be Goodyear brand tires. They're not going to be your Yin Yang Sure Pops like they used to put on way back, other brands years ago. Full walk-on roof with the access ladder here on the side, scare light on the off side to boot as well. All right, I've got the party deck. Hey, it's party time. Here's where Party Central right here. And I got the party deck all set up and ready to go for you. And it sets up in just a jiffy. It is whomping. It's sweet. It's just so easy to set up, and those panels are so light and easy to work with that it makes the setup task so much easier than the earlier generations were. All right, up above, we do have the option of the second awning on here, the rear awning up over the party deck. You got a little light rain action or a little bit of mist going on or something. Hey, the party can still keep going on. Keep the tunes jamming, because you've got the Rockford Fosgate Stage 1 stereo going on here too, with exterior and interior speakers, subwoofer on the inside, 500 watt on the amplifier for that, and that 10-inch powered sub. We'll see that on the inside. Okay, back over to the camp side here, and we see all kinds of fun stuff over to here. Well, we can start with the obvious towards the front up there, and that's going to be an 18-foot power awning, 12-volt awning with those awesome LSD lights in behind it. Now, if we go way up above, look at the roof. Yeah, we're talking about 2. You got to use your math here now. 2 370-watt solar panels on this particular unit. I'm sorry, 330-watt panels. 2 330-watt panels on this particular unit. Now, that's an option that's been used on this particular unit. You're going to want to check on any subsequent units, as that's an option on there. So you have the dual 330-watt panels, 2,000-watt inverter with that, and a 50 amp charge controller to handle all that solar on there. And, well, you know, the whole 9 yards. Wow, this is like the kid in the neighborhood that had grandma's gigantic spyglass and burning ants on the sidewalk. I mean, yeah, we're talking a whole bunch of solar power when you're talking in that wattage range. All right, there's a good look of the campsite through here. Exterior speakers, again with sound by Rockford Fosgate down underneath. And don't forget that the great warranty that you're going to get through Grand Design Industries, leader in terms of the warranty on that. The details are on the website, of course. You do have the garage door back there. I walked right by it without mentioning, but of course you have the main entry door right on over here. That is really cool too, especially on a smaller floor plan toy hauler. We're talking about a garage. It's a 13-foot garage, so it's a very impressive size garage for a, like I say, a slightly shorter footprint toy hauler in this case. Okay, here is where you are set up for the easy addition of a camp TV, GFCI protected electrical outlet, where you plug it in. That's where, well, it's where it works. Over to here, we frequently get questions about what's in here. Well, there's a motion activated light, first of all, that comes right on. When I open that up there, you are equipped in here with Tire Link, which allows you to monitor your tire pressure on the fly from the truck in the cab. Very handy thing to keep in mind. Now, battery kill switch, and over to here. Here's your inverter controls on there. Now, here's where it kind of comes together. You got that genset. You've got those dual 330 watt panels on there. So you've got all sorts of power to deal with. 2 batteries are certainly a consideration in a case like that. You can handle your power though as you see fit. Okay, I'm showing you the entire length of that vertical storage pocket there to show that you can accommodate some very considerable items. You may think in terms of tent, poles, longer items, fishing poles, anything along those lines, longer things that you would usually use on a pass-through. Well, there you go. You've got it. You're ready to go. Okay, down underneath is where we drain your water system from, right down underneath there. Let's step onto the inside with another reminder that this presentation is coming to you compliments of Bish's RV of the Quad Cities. All right, we're going to throw the door open here. We have that swing out D-assist, the deluxe swing out D-assist entry handle there. Stepping onto the inside, this particular unit has the silver maple interior decor is shown here. Now, other decor options may be available. Simply inquire regarding just which decor you're inquiring about. So, all right, let's go with where we just started here. Here's your entry door. I'm going to give you a quick cook's tour here of the living room and the kitchen. We want to get to where, yeah, it's a toy hauler, dude. This is where it's all what it's all about right through here. Okay, so you've got tie downs all over the place on here. Nice sturdy ones, not no wimpy wompy wambly things, but good sturdy tie downs. I'm gonna pan over to here to show you that there's one there. They're on each side. Another one's in the middle. Your gear is going to be plenty secure when you tie it down there. Okay, this is the Happy Jack bunk system. Now, I've got it in the deployed position. No, I don't have time to monkey around with it and run it up and down and all that and do the disco effects. But at any rate, you know the drill. You know how that works, right? Okay, I have the upper bunk deployed and simultaneously the lower area. So maybe the kids are going to sleep or somebody's going to be the party pooper up above here, but you want to keep the card game going. All right, we'll call that. Sounds fair. That's what's going on down underneath here, the dining table. Those are going to be the flip sofas. Obviously, you can convert those over for additional sleeping capability. Very easily done in here. And that pretty well takes care of that 13-foot garage again in here. Don't forget. Now, just wait. There's more. There's the TV backer where you can add your TV back here in the garage. Controls and everyone's favorite room. Yeah, the Biffy, the John, the glue, the can, the head, the turlet. That's a China porcelain foot flush marine grade stool in there. Over to the side, your lavatory. And plenty of accommodation for the medicine cabinet. And don't forget the vent. Oh, you certainly don't want to forget the vent. There you go. That's Biffy number 2. So yeah, you've got double Biffies, double cans in here, double blues in here, if you will. All right, it's a tinted door. And this is really cool. Again, for the G-Class, giving you a lot of the features that you would expect only in a fifth wheel sized toy hauler. There we go. We'll shut the door. All right, now on over to here. We've got storage right up above here and pantry storage here. Now that's what I really wanted to spend a moment or two looking at there. You're well lit, and wow, yeah, you can store a whole ton of stuff in there. Okay, there's your thermostat for both the furnace. I think it's a 30,000 BTU furnace if I recall correctly, and for the air conditioning as well. Now, air conditioning. Okay, well, there you go. That's going to be a 14,250 BTU. I think I'm in the correct vicinity of 14,250 BTU AC. We're going to revisit those numbers here in just a little bit, so stay tight. Stay tuned. All right, here is your rooftop crank-up vent on there. Down to here. Generous amount of counter space, given the fact that we've provided so many other things along with this 31G Momentum. And it's a high-rise faucet with a spray attachment nozzle. Don't forget you got the sink cover with a recessed mounted stainless steel sink. 3-burner high output Furrion range top with the lit oven controls. Flipper open and flip it down, but don't flip me off. No, never mind. Anyway, there we go. Shut that. We got the microwave going on up here. Again, a reminder that's exterior ducted vented range. It takes the vent work to the outside. All right, now here's your Rockford Fosgate subwoofer right up there. And don't forget, again, that stereo system, 500 watts worth of power on that. That's the stage 1 stereo, interior, exterior speakers on it, the whole works. All right, now 12-volt refrigerator is what we're looking at right here. And what size is that? Okay, it's going to be a 8 cubic foot, 8 cubic foot, 12 volt refrigerator. There you go. And on over to here. All right, speaking of Rockford Fosgate, there we go with the rest of your sound. That's going to be Bluetooth capable on there with USB and AM and FM and, oh, you know, the drill. The whole works. All right, flat screen HD TV on there to the tune of 30-inch flat screen TV. Up above here, we've got your power control system, and we're going to talk about why in just a little bit. Now, don't forget, we had that solar, super duper solar action, the 330 watt panels, plural, 2 of them, and the 2,000 watt inverter on there also. Coming up, a little bit more info on that. Here we've got your genset controls on here for that 4,000 Onan genset, as well as your fuel systems monitor panel, all kinds of controls on here for water heater, both gas and electric on that water heater. So you got both systems going on here, as well as the 2 slide outs and the forward awning control to boot. Oh, I almost forgot. These are triple recliners on here by Thomas Payne with the cup holders on the side. On the campside slide out. That's what that's all about. Okay, on into everybody. No, we already did this is, well, the other hangout. The other throne. Here we go with the China porcelain foot flush, again, marine grade stool as before. A generous amount of counter space, once again, bearing in mind for the fact that we do have a slightly smaller floor plan in here. Full shower surround was all the way up and, all the way up and away. Lots of room in the shower in there. Medicine cabinet as before. And don't forget the vent. And as we come out here, you've got an air conditioner and... Wait a minute. Air conditioner number 1 and... Whoa, what kind of drugs is this? This is fun. 2 air conditioners. But you said it was 30 amp service, didn't you? Yeah, I did. You're not dreaming. Yeah, 2 air conditioners. They're on that power management system on there. We can get away with that sort of thing. Isn't it a beautiful thing? So yeah, you can have both air conditioners giving you a grand total of 28,500 BTUs of cooling power throughout the entire system using both air conditioners. One can turn off when the load demands needed. They have the soft start technology on there, so they can both run at the same time. The question is are you going to be using the microwave? Then the compressor on one may turn off I mean, it's just way cool. Got to talk to the boys about that over here in our bullpen. They'll be happy to fill you in on the details. Here's where you're set up for the easy addition of a bedroom TV in here. And your power control center is down underneath. That's a shirt closet, incidentally, that we just went by over there. Queen bed. This is going to be a queen bed on the queen bed slide out. And we'll step back over to here, give you a wider view. That's an egress window in behind it. And voila. That is way cool. That's a really nice touch, I think. With a nice large vanity, plenty of storage in there too. USBs on there as well as 110 volt power. The whole works. And the privacy doors, not just over here into the restroom, but also out into the main part of the coach. So yeah, privacy doors, not some flimsy, wimpy, wompy sort of a curtain type of a thing or whatnot. There you go. Wow. Now we've got four packages that are on this particular unit. To quickly summarize, that's going to be the G-Class Luxury Interior Package, the G-Class Exterior Package, G-Class Garage and Cargo Package, and the G-Class Installation Package on there. Okay, so some of those, you can look those up all on the website to get the details as to what goes into those. The air conditioning system does have the racetrack ducting as part of the system that's on there. Again, these are features on this particular unit. Almost forgot, outside we had the under unit LED light kit included on there as well too. Otherwise, I think we've covered just about everything. There is a magnetic screen. I failed to mention that back in the garage, but you know how that works though. That's the walk-through screen. Very easy to set it up, very easy to tear it back down at any rate. So with that, we're going to sign off here. Thank you for watching. We do appreciate it much. Appreciate the comments and anything else that you throw our way. We'd love to see you out here at Bish's RV of the Quad Cities. For now, wishing you happy trails. We'll see you around.